Hey, what's up, guys? We are back, and we're gonna see if everything's working properly. It should be. I'm hoping. It sounds good to me. It sounds like everything's normal. I think the music's probably too loud. It sounds good to me. It sounds like everything's normal. I think the music's probably too loud. There's gonna be an echo as I'm watching my own video, but I think it's okay now. I adjusted the music back just a little bit. There's gonna be an echo as I'm watching my own video, but I think it's okay now. I adjusted the music back just a little. Does it sound good to you guys? I think it sounds okay. Sound good to you guys? I think it sounds okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it like that. I think that sounds alright. If anybody has any objections, shove them up your butt. No, I don't care. I think that's fine. Dude, where did you get your equipment? I bought things all over the place. The mic and mic stand are from Blue Microphones, Blue Technologies, whatever the company's called. The display tablet is a Huion tablet. Got it from Amazon. That monitor is a Samsung monitor. I got it from Newegg. That big monitor is a Samsung TV. I got that from Costco. No. Yes, Costco. Keyboard's Corsair. Got it from Amazon. Mouse is some knockoff mouse. Not knockoff, just non-name brand from Amazon. It's a wicked nice mouse, though. Speakers are from Amazon. And then the computer... I need to update my computer specs. The computer is from Newegg and Amazon primarily, but it's all kinds of different parts from various companies. We're not making custom figures, though, tonight, yo. We're making my line of figures, which is an original line. Comedy Inc. The best way to get noticed is to not be a spamming butthole. Don't be a butthole. You don't want to get noticed for the wrong reasons, yo. Alright, guys, I think everything's good. I think everything is good now. We should be set. Okay. Okay. So the only thing we have left to do is I want to get this, and then I want to get some like cloth mask heads made using heads that we already have, and I'm not making any new hair tonight. Don't worry about that. Okay, you need to stop asking if my website still works. Go to the website. Go to the website. That's the most ridiculous thing ever. Asking if a website works. Go there. See if it works. It does. Or at least it does for me. It should for you. Alright, so we're going to take this. Did we ever... Oh no. Alright. We need to get this guy going onto the... Oh, I was like, why is there no music? It was in between songs. That's reasonable. Okay, so we need to get this piece into the other pieces. So, we need to make sure all the pieces are compatible. First, dynamic 4. Alright, I think we're good. Merge visible. Go ahead, click on the merge. Yee. And we can copy that. And bring it over. Which head did we want to work with it on? I think the best option... Well, now that we have different hair, it might be different. I forget which one we wanted to add this to potentially. Let's try my favorite one. Let's try this head first. What do you want me to say to that, Comedy Inc? What do you want me to say? I can't help if people tune in or not. Should we make one of the heads, this head, with a mask on it? I kind of think we should. So I figured out what was making it look odd. The nose is too short and the mouth is too big. I mean, I was going for that look for the mask anyway, so that's okay. But we're just going to adjust it a little bit. I don't think that's going to help, though. I think maybe we don't adjust it. Or we do both. We'll see. Well, that doesn't work. I don't think I like it on this head. In fact, maybe I don't like it at all. Maybe we need to revisit that at a later date. I like the idea of it, but I don't. Let's come back here and see what we can adjust. I do not yet have the new Trunks figure, no. I will have the new Trunks figure, but I don't. If I did, you would have seen a review. I think that might help. Yeah, you haven't been mailing me unless it was all today, because I have been caught up on emails as of 2 days ago. I think the longer nose will make a big difference. I don't know if it'll make enough difference. We might have to come back and tweak a few more bits, but it's going to make a big difference. Yeah, that might work. Let's save that. The figures, I'm aiming for them to be 40 to 60. $40 to $60 price point, which seems more than reasonable given what I have planned for them. So we'll see if that is something I'm actually able to achieve. Oops. That's the plan. They're gonna make everything, guys. Like, that's the thing. Bandai wants to make money. They're gonna make everything everybody wants them to make. Just have some patience. Let's try this head. Actually, let's try this head. Wow, this looks like I made this for him. It fits almost perfectly. I'm hoping to have them done pretty soon and hoping to have them sellable within a year. I mean, the first batch, obviously, there's going to be more stuff. There's always more to do. Yep, lots of work involved. Hey, it's Will San Diego. Is that a good look or is that not a good look? What are you guys thinking? Let me move the light so that it's a little more neutral. We're gonna save it on each one. That way we have not each one, but options. Yeah, you did miss it. You did miss it. Cause you're a big fat loser. Oh man, I have problems. Let's try this hair. Molded. Guys, I bought some speakers that were like 12 bucks and they're tiny. They're only like this big cube. And they have blue lights that shoot out the bottom and nice gloss black boxes with silver cones. And they're awesome. For $12, they are incredibly good speakers. It's amazing. They fit perfectly on my desk and they sound awesome. And they have blue lights that match everything else. So they're fantabulistic. This guy's jaw is going to have to be adjusted some, but... well, maybe not too much. Whoa. Why is my memory down? Free memory is only 5 gigabytes. Why? What the heck? Something in OBS was just sucking 20 gigs of RAM. Let's see what that was. It was one of the one of these things in the corners maybe, or the chat. It wasn't chat. Chat's still working. What was sucking 20 gigs of RAM? Holy crap, OBS, fix your shit. I've never seen anything suck memory like that. That's incredible. Whatever. We're back. Fortnite, you. Hey, what's up, Mike? Lengthening the nose made such a big difference in it looking good on the faces. Of course, we're going to cheat and make it so that the faces wouldn't actually fit in there, but that's okay. Oh, man. Symmetry wasn't on. Do you get a chance to pre-order the new... Yes, I did. In fact, I need to make a post about that on my Facebook page, because Big Bad Toy Store still has them in stock. If you want to pre-order them, use the link in the description of any of my videos. That would be the best way to do it. That looks pretty good, right? If it was a duel, this would be my fighter of choice. Cool. But that one doesn't have slicked back hair. So you're wrong. Again, you're fired. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just stick a mask on each one of the heads, because that may be useful down the road. But I think that looks pretty good. So we're just going to save them with the both options. Then we're going to do the cloth masks as well. I cannot believe that happened. Making a Gundam that looks like Shockwave and one that looks like Batman. It's going to be very hard to make a Gundam look like Batman. Unless you mean like a Batman-themed Gundam, in which case, less hard. Which was my nickname in high school. Oh, man. That was a tummy rumbler. Also one of my nicknames in high school. John, you're talking about this one, I think, but he doesn't have slicked back hair. So, you know. It's not slicked back, it's combed back. There's a difference. Slicked implies product was used, and it is close to the head. This is not slicked back. Slicked back would be like, yeah, see, that's not slicked back, that's just combed back. Slicked back would be this kind. The one with the ponytail. If it didn't have a ponytail. Slicked, as in it's slick. It had slippery stuff applied to it. This is just combed back. It's too poofy. Way too poofy to be considered slicked back. Once again, you're fired. I do think this one's going to look pretty good with it on, though. Although now that I've adjusted the nose, I honestly think it looks pretty good on all of them. Sniffles! Sorry about that, guys. You're going to have to bear with the sniffles a little bit. They're not going anywhere as far as I can tell. Wax? What? Dreadlocks? Definitely not gonna do dreadlocks. That is a 100% non-starter. I just don't think you would find too many ninjas with dreadlocks. Plus, dreadlocks are gross. Can't wash them effectively. And I'm a germaphobe, so that's not gonna happen. So weird how the nose looks so much bigger on the mask, even though it's really not. Like, it's basically nose sized, but it still looks too big. No, not dreads. Braids, maybe. Dreads, absolutely not happening. There's no point in talking about it. I'm not doing it. I do have more than one cat. They're all still cats. Thanks for asking. Yeah, if I wanted to do something like that, we're gonna either, like I said, braids for hair, or we could do cables to make it actually look like a futuristic situation. Dreads are not happening. I don't like dreadlocks. Hey, you're allowed to like different things than me. That's how it works. Plus, what I said is absolutely factual. They are difficult to clean effectively. Not a matter of opinion. So, if that bothers you, I don't think you should have that kind of hair. Give one of them a swoosh? What's a swoosh? I don't know what a swoosh is. You will have to explain that to me. I didn't say everybody with dreadlocks is an asshole. I said I don't like dreadlocks, and they're hard to clean. One's an opinion and one's a fact. Neither should bother you. Don't get your panties in a bunch. I'm curious, though, what a swoosh is. I'm assuming it's a hairstyle, or are we talking about something else now? I don't say mohawks are stupid, by the way. I said you're stupid. Oh, man. Oh, you got burned. That was a good one. Whew. Well, that's what I already said, Bobby. I mean, we're not doing dreads no matter what. But I might somehow give one of them, like, cables coming out. That'd be cool. Could I click the right thing, please? Crap. Yeah, that didn't help at all, Adam. A swoosh is when your hair goes swoosh. Yeah, my hair doesn't make noises, so I don't know what to tell you. Well, you better buy a bunch of these then, Tristan. Because, I mean, Ronin aren't necessarily ninjas. They're samurai without a master. But, you know, you get the same feel. It's the same gist. Or is a swoosh like the shaved sides and big coiffed hair in the front? Is that a swoosh? Because if so, probably not. I'm going for Cyberpunk Ninjas, not Jersey Shore. You didn't say swoosh was a noise, but it is. So, I mean, especially the way you worded it. Also, calm down. Gosh, why are you guys so touchy? Holy crap. Can't make any jokes around here. Goodness gracious. Although I wasn't joking about the dreads. I don't like them. But we don't have to like the same things, guys. That's the cool thing about being different people. Why is that? Background, please. Background on the fig. Are you start? That sounds like the start to like a poem or something. You're getting ready to drop some lyrics. Go for it. Yeah, they will have background. I haven't spent much time. I mean, I have a general idea, but I haven't spent much time on that because I'm working on building the line first. 'Tis kind of important. Is it full on Big Bad Toy Store? Let me check real quick. Because they filled up before and then they were unfilled again. I'll let you know if I find them later. I had to search for them individually too. Yeah, they're filled up right now. They'll probably open up again at some point, so I wouldn't worry. You know what? I mean, I'm not absolutely in love with this look, but with the eyes, it kind of works. It almost has an Oni look to it. I am, Kurt. You spelled Kurt with a D and a T. I appreciate that, and it bothers me at the same time. No, you can't say. Alright, next head we need to do, we did this one, we did this one, we did this one, and this one, we need to do this one. If they're still in stock, that means it's not like based on actual numbers, more than likely, which means it's potentially problematic, which means we're not condoning that. Also, obviously I have a connection with Big Bad Toy Store, so we're not promoting other places publicly. Also, I'm not letting somebody post links to direct people away from the stream. Also, you should know better, John. This looks best on this, I think. This might be the best combination out of all of them. Look, it fits like a glove. I want someone to make a competing site called Small Good Toy Store. I think it looks good on this head, guys. Well, it doesn't matter, because we're going to put it on, give or take all of them, one way or the other. Maybe not officially, finally, but for now. I don't even have to change anything, really. Just went on like a glove. Oh, man. Symmetry was off again. This fits nice enough that they could have actually convicted OJ. Oh, referencing that when nobody knows about it this day and age is silly. But I did. I made the reference. All right. I can dig that. All right. Now we do cloth masks. Then we move on to the bodies and we start cutting things up. We need to cut out all the shoulder sockets. We need to cut out the abdominal sockets. I don't think we're going to have time to get into any too technical parts of the articulation, but we may. I made the mask in one night. So 3 hours. Probably less, considering I never just do one thing, typically. What am I doing right now? Oh yeah, we need the cloth mask. Let's use... Maybe this guy's is the best one to use. Where is it? Where's Hatman? There he is. Should we even consider giving this guy one? Let's see how it looks. I think it's gonna look wicked cool, but I don't know. Oh, I'd have to rebuild his face because he already has that other mask on. What the hell was that? Did you guys hear that? My phone buzzed really high pitched like. Why is there... Oh. We had two of those. Oh, we can turn these off too. Do you have 3D print? No. I review the Transformers I buy. I don't review anything that I don't buy for myself, other than the stuff I borrow from somebody. So it's not really just an option of do more Transformers, you know. It's a matter of make more Transformers I want to buy. Where's the piece? Is that it? There it is, yeah. I do kind of really like this mask on this head. What do you guys think? I mean, obviously I need to adjust it some, but I kind of really like it. Dang it. Yes. Leviathan, I have seen your name before. Maybe it was just in comments. Are you sure you haven't been here before? But yeah, these are going to be about 6.5 inches tall. So slightly out of true 1/12 scale. Because 6-inch scale isn't really a thing. It's 1/12 scale. But, yeah. See, if I do this, though, I have to make a whole new head. I can't just stick it on the face. Because, like I said, I had to... Like, I'm going to have to cut it all out again and everything. Maybe. That's what they say, Bobby, when they... Never mind. Oh, look, here comes this guy again, trying to pretend to be a smart person. Don't people know that that doesn't work? You can't pretend to be a smart person. People don't fall for it. Oh, okay, that's probably where I remember your name from then. I'll be streaming Smash Brothers at 11 p.m. my time, so 12 a.m. Eastern time, Friday. So Thursday night. Oh, man. I hate people sometimes so much. So many people just deserve a good, swift punch in the chops. Just to let them know that they are a butthole person. That's all they need. And they'd be better people for it afterwards. But we're not allowed to do that anymore. And also the internet prevents us from doing that. I just realized we have two different hats on. But that black line looks cool. Your designs look like they're from the 90s. Actually, my designs look like the way I want them to look. That's what they look like. It should look like something else. No, you know what they shouldn't look like? Something else. Because I'm designing them the way I want them designed. If you want them designed differently, you should make your own stuff. That's right. You're not making your own stuff. So maybe the best thing for you to do is just shut up. Just shut your mouth. Yeah, it was the inhaled fart asshole guy. He was telling me how my designs look like they're from the 90s and they need to look like Cyberpunk 2077. Because apparently I'm making action figures for that game. And not what I want to make. He just doesn't seem to understand much of anything. So, you know, it's one of those situations. But I got rid of him for good until he makes a new account. I thought we already got rid of him for good once. Yeah, I do really like this. You know what? I do like the 90s. So, maybe there's some 90s in there indirectly. But you know who else likes the 90s? Thousands and thousands of other people who are collecting it right now. So, you know what? I think that's an okay thing. And if he doesn't like it, well, he doesn't have to buy it. Yeah, I thought we got rid of him, but maybe not. Honestly, I don't remember. Was he the one that was trying to be Japanese by Googling things? I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, we came in here for the cloth masks, and that's not what we're doing at all right now. So this is the cloth mask I want. Actually, I don't need it anymore, do I? Ooh, scoozy. Scoozy. I think we can just use this one now, because, oh no, I need to cut out the neck area. Well, I can do that later. Let's just copy it, and go put it on other things. Well, he was just telling, I mean, I guess some people wouldn't consider it an asshole thing to do, but to tell somebody how they should do the thing they're doing so that it's the way you want it to me, is an asshole thing to do. Your stuff looks like it's trapped in the 90s, and now we know what scientific stuff really looks like, robotic stuff looks like, and it should look like that instead of like the 90s. No, it should look like the stylized stuff that I'm making, because that's how I want it to look. Like, how is it so hard for people to understand that they don't get to have things their way when they're not the ones doing it? It will be my way. Oh my gosh, he's missing pieces. There, they're good. That's better. He looks so weird with it like that. Yeah, you know what? You want to pay me, I'll make whatever you freaking like. That's what I do for a living, you know? Oh, people suck so much. That's because they're both wearing the same kind of hat. It's not like Raiden invented that kind of hat. It's a traditional Japanese hat. I looked it up again and I forgot the name again. Damn it. Hey, a thing happened. I don't have it up on the screen. I'm sorry, I don't get to acknowledge whoever you are. Oh, there it is, Daniel S. I do get to acknowledge whoever you are. You now have been acknowledged. Yeah, I'm at a point where I don't even respond to the negative people anymore in like the comments or whatever. They just go. They just get to go. I'm not dealing with it. Screw them, right? Everybody's got their own 2 cents to throw into the pot. But I don't want their 2 cents. Well, you know what? I really should have used the other one, since I have to cut it out anyway. Shit! Shit! Let's go get it. Let's go get it. We know it looks kind of cool, though, at least. Amazing at Samurai Jack characters. Perhaps. Perhaps. The world may never know. So you will make people an action figure if they pay you for it? Are you trolling? Well, I'm not sure. That's what I do for a living. How do you think these custom figures are, not these, but the custom figures I make are coming about? Yeah, we're going to take this one because this way it closes off at the eyes and there's no gap, even though there would be in real life. In action figure form, no gap is the way to go. Which head was I working on first? Holy crap. Not that it matters, but I can't remember which head I just was working on. Was it this guy? Uh-uh. It was this guy. Was it? Oh, we didn't do this head. We have to do both masks on this guy still. Oh well. Well, we're doing the cloth. Oh, it was this guy. We're doing the cloth masks now. So we'll do that first. How does this only have 17 people? You tell me. I couldn't tell you. You would think people who subscribe to an action figure channel, primarily based on making action figures, would be interested in the process of making action figures. But hey, you know what? They're not. So that's the way it goes. I don't really care. I mean, obviously it'd be better if there was more people, but I gotta do my thing either way. So if they show up, they show up. If they don't, screw them. No screwing them. I mean, unless they, I don't know. Who am I to judge? Hellstorm 017. That's a cool name. Strikes fear. So most of this is going to be getting cut off at the bottom, but we have to nudge it anyway. I should make something because you love it? That's not how it works. I make things that I love or that people pay me to make. That's all. He does have a good argument. The no you response is one of my personal favorites. Give him credit there, for sure. Alright, that looks nice. I like that. So now we have two masked heads. Masks. I can speak English sometimes. These are good tutorial videos the way I see it. Bobby, I've been doing this for like 18 months. You missed it for 18 months, but I'm glad you're here now. Oh, we don't talk about commissions here. Okay, let's do... What's next? Let's do this... Nope, this guy. Bam. I don't know why I like leaning back in my chair as it's loading. It's like a break from work, and then I go back into it physically, emotionally, and mentally. Oh, I bet this guy's gonna look cool with it. It should really work well with everyone. Who doesn't look cool with a cloth face mask on? Maybe IRL you, John. You might not. But I'm willing to bet that even you would. Jacob Games. New subscriber. Thanks for being you. I'm still very, very, very tempted to name them like Roger, Frank. I think that'd be funny, but at the same time, I think most people wouldn't appreciate it, and since I need to sell them, I think we're going to end up making up Japanese names for them. Which is going to be difficult, because I'm 100% not Japanese. I'll make it work. I'm thinking about basing the clans, because obviously the brand is called Rival Clans. They have to have clans of some variety somehow. Like based on the original ninja clans of history. That would make sense and also be kind of fun. But in terms of individual character names, I don't know what I'm going to do. Koiedes. What is that? Are you trying to say kawaii? Or are you saying something else? Because if you're saying kawaii, that is not kawaii. Yeah, that's kawaii. That's not, I was like, is that a word I don't know or a typo? I'm not sure. Could have been both. There's plenty of words I don't know. Chin seems a bit much. Okay. You're allowed one spelling error per night. After that, you have to give everyone $10. Well, you give it to me and I make sure they get it, so. Realistically, though, you wouldn't have this kind of mask on without it wrapping around your ears, too. Oh well, I'll figure something out. Maybe we'll add like a little tech piece that goes like right along the jawline or something. Because I can make it do whatever I want. You forget Johnson. What? What do you mean traditional Japanese tattoos? You mean Yakuza tattoos? Probably not Yakuza. Hey, Donald's here. I think I saw your name earlier, Donald, and I didn't mention it, so I apologize. I didn't mean to ignore you. Hey, Alfonso's here. Alfonso, you bought Dragon Ball shoes? Nice. It does look a bit like Jared Leto, but not like his Joker. How much would that fig go for? My figures are going to be $40 to $60, give or take. Why does this guy have lumps on his face? You see that? He's got lumps. On the one side. That's no good. Why does he have lumps? Who gave him lumps? Maybe we should give him a scar there instead. I think I'll just flatten out the lumps. I don't understand why he has lumps. I didn't put lumps there. I wonder if I could give this guy a smirk pretty easily. Just like a little one. $1? How'd you get a pair of shoes for $1? Yeah, you typed 1. No, 100's not bad. If they're decent shoes. I don't know how I feel about the smirk. I guess it's okay. Oh, cool. Just a little bit of smirk to make it look like he's ready to, like he's excited to kill people, you know? Like you could have him standing there holding his weapons and he's got just like the littlest of smirks on his face. That's what I'm envisioning in my head. Does that work, or do you guys not like that idea? I literally not more than 10 minutes ago talked about the scaling. You were here. You should have been paying attention. Now you will never know. No, they're going to be about 6.5 inches tall. They're not assassins. They're just ninjas. Some are good guys. They don't have to kill people. But if they want to, they could. Because they're ninjas. I think we'll leave the little smirk on him. Gives him a little bit of character. I don't think it looks too bad either. It looks a bit lumpy down here, though. Let's unlump some of that. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tiny, so you won't notice little tiny imperfections like that. But alright, let's save that like that, because why the heck not? Cha-ching! And then we're going to add the mask. You guys want a pro tip for food? A food tip? It's the best food. It's a snack, so it's not the best food. But it's one of the best snack foods one can acquire. That I've had anyway. It's pretty great. Alright. You guys don't want the tip though, I won't bother you with it. Burritos are not the best food. Burritos are not better than tacos. Someone ban him. Someone ban him. Right now. What is this nonsense? Burritos are the best food. You are fired. I forgot I gave this guy a longer head. Dude, you said that last time about the Japanese actors. If you didn't, someone did, and it's a miracle that you said the same thing. Not a miracle, just surprising. Okay, so you have to have a Costco membership or you can't acquire this glorious treat. But it's, I don't know the brand name, but you don't really need to know the brand name. It's called Chicago Blend or Chicago Mix Popcorn. Alright, but what it is it's caramel corn and cheese corn put together, which is what I did every time I got those tins of popcorn that they sell at Christmas time. My parents used to always get it for us, so I used to always mix mine anyway. But they sell it now in these giant bags, and it's only like $6, and it's glorious, and everybody should try it. It's the best. They don't mix the caramel and the cheese as one. There's caramel and cheese mixed in the bag, and it is fantastic. Nope. Burritos are not better. They're all beans and rice. I mean, not all, obviously, but more so than, say, a taco is, because tacos don't revolve around filler. Tacos are all about the meat and veggies and cheese and goodness. I haven't had tacos in so long. I want tacos and I want some fajitas now. I love fajitas. I like all Mexican food pretty much. Burritos a wannabe taco. Well, I think I'm going to take Alfonso's word over Adam. I have a hunch that he's more familiar with burritos and tacos than Adam is. It's just a hunch. Plus, I know Alfonso, and I'm pretty sure I can trust him when it comes to food. No. They can't have the same ingredients. You don't fill a taco full of rice or beans. You are wrong, sir. Straight up, unequivocal. Oh no. If I ever make this one, I have to cut it for the hair. Yeah, I saw you were in Dallas, but I figured you had stuff going on, so I didn't harass you. Please come hang out with me. I see you're in Dallas. Can we spend time together? Sure you can't. No, this conversation's over. You don't put rice in a taco. No. John, what they were selling at Burrito Me was not food. You did the wrong thing if you went there and got food. I'm really hungry now. Why'd you guys have to bring up food? Bobby, I think you might be doing something wrong. Okay. Ooh. Next one is this guy. Keep the foil on. This guy only eats burritos with foil on them. Oh man, we can't trust you at all. I mentioned a snack. I wanted to give you guys a snack tip. Next thing I know, we're talking about burritos and tacos. That's not fair. That's not even a little bit fair. But here's another tip. You guys want another tip? This is a really good tip. If you need to eat substantial food while playing video games, Little Caesars $5 pizzas. Really good option because 1, they're only $5. 2, they're always fresh and ready. And 3, the crusts aren't greasy at all. So a little bit of this when you're done with your piece and you're back to playing. That's what I'm going to be chomping on while I'm playing Smash on Thursday night. These aren't customs, bruh. I'm making a line of action figures. That's what this is. It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. Do I need to shrink it? No, I don't. Alright. Ooh, I like this head with the mask. Ooh, I like this head with the mask a lot. I don't know why, but with the hair and the scar and whatnot. Oh, so good. So good. Alright. Yeah, taking a tortilla shell and you switching it with a flavored tortilla shell is not the same thing as replacing meat with rice. Just forget it, man. You failed. You failed this conversation. You failed to convince anybody. Not only because you presented a weak argument, but you demonstrated a very loose grasp on the definition of what a taco even is. Hey, if anybody knows about typos, it's John. You better take his word. I don't think I've ever seen more typos out of one individual human being. Although, once I got my new phone, I was in for a close second, because that damn autocorrector swipe was like, nope, you're not spelling things right anymore. Alfonso, did you get a chance to watch that Need for Speed movie yet? I think you'll enjoy it. It's like a good version of Fast and Furious. There's crazy car stunts with super high powered cars and whatnot, but it's not like cringy. I mean, I guess you could consider some of it cringy, but it's like a serious version. It's so much fun to watch if you like cars. I'm probably going to put the stories on the front. No, I haven't. Have you? That didn't work for Who the hell is doing fireworks today? Today's not a firework type of day. What's wrong with people around here? Oh, it's December 4th? Is it the 4th? It is the 4th. That was a good guess. Better set off some fireworks. Yeah, John, I was expecting it to be awful. And then I was like, hey, this is like what Fast and Furious should have been. It was way better than I expected it was going to be. Guys, what do you think? Yay or nay? I think yay. I like this one. Alfonso has some wicked cool Dragon Ball Z sneakers. You mean like eating a taco with rice? Is that the kind of tough shit you're talking about? You're never gonna live that down. Because I found it personally offensive. Oh, you know what? We didn't ever do the Ryu. I mean, not Ryu head. It's not Ryu. It's definitely not Ryu. It just looks kind of like Ryu and Ike had a baby. And you know what? Maybe they did. I'll bet this guy looks good with it too. This is the head it was originally built on, I think. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. It's not. I know it's not. I thought it was, but then I remembered. The head it's originally built on doesn't exist anymore. That doesn't sound disgusting. But I think what you were eating was sushi. I don't think you were eating tacos. I think you were eating sushi. You do see a buff Blastoise and a Charizard. From the good old days when we had time to do viewer request nights. We'll get back to it eventually, guys. I promise. We were gonna get back to it sooner than we have. But eventually we will. Alfonso, your old account has like about 1 million points. It's still there. For the first wave, I'm thinking 6 or 8. But don't know for sure. Whoops. Let's turn that intensity down. Oh, wow, that's not good. There won't be accessory packs. Accessory packs reduce the reason to buy new releases. And I'm in the business of having a business, so... Hey, at least he called it out before. He announced it. Why does this one look so weird? It's like it got distorted somehow. No, you should still worry about it. Because it's at the end of the day, it's still something you did you should be ashamed of. I don't know why, but as I was saying that, I got an intense desire to drink chocolate milk. I haven't had chocolate milk probably in 10 years. Why would that come to my head? Whoops. Let's switch pens. Alright, one more head needs this mask, one more head needs the other mask. Oh no, and then we have to do the non-Ryu, non-Ike head. Neither, Alfonso, but both are good. I suppose technically the Hershey's is better, but like I said, I don't have it frequently enough to have a preference. Really, I mean, I'd probably just go buy some if I wanted chocolate milk, but I don't do that. So my parents never got it for us when we were kids. So as much as I love chocolate milk, it's just not something not a big part of my life. Not as big as I'd like it to be. Story of my life. Yes, at some point there will be a female involved. Probably for like a stretch goal or a wave 2. Maybe a stretch goal though, if that's the kind of thing that gets people wanting to buy stuff. I know how collectors are, they like their female figures. And they don't get many because most action figure lines are based on general sales, not collector sales. And generally, young kids don't want to buy toys of girls. Or have their moms buy. But collectors, on the other hand, are a bunch of pervy old man children that are perfectly happy buying toys of girls. So... Alright, now I have to get the face mask and put it on this one. Do you think that any of the characters will be African American? Maybe eventually, but as of right now, they're all Japanese. So... Watch somebody complain, though. You didn't make a black guy. Yeah, I didn't make a white guy either. What does that tell you? Nothing. None of it tells you anything. But you know somebody's gonna complain out there somewhere. That's what people do. They complain. Alright. But they definitely wouldn't be African Americans because they aren't going to be from Africa and they aren't going to be from America. They would be from Japan. So you can't be from Japan and be an African American. Ooh, that looks good. You know what that looks like? That now it went from being a Ryu Ike clone to being the guy from, oh my gosh, the game with Killer Instinct, Jago. Am I gonna watch the Dragon Ball movie? Yes, suppose I probably will. Okay. I like Jago. So now we can call it a Jago Ryu Ike adjacent character. Doesn't really look like Ryu, honestly, anyway. It just looks like a guy with a headband, so... If anybody doesn't like it, they can take it up with my publicist. I don't have a publicist. Oh. I have other type of cysts. Ew, gross. It's a joke. Tell Marvel that. Why? Why would I tell Marvel that? Do they have many Japanese African Americans? I don't think so. Although they're talking about they're making their first Asian hero into a movie or whatever. Or like a movie, not their first Asian hero, their first movie with an Asian hero. And it just feels a bit forced to me. It's a character that I don't know if I've ever even heard of before. Like, don't do that. At least pick a good one. Wish I could think of who it was right now. But I really don't think I've ever heard of it before. I can't remember. I don't remember who the character is that they picked. That's, like, it's such a non-character as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, Shang-Chi. I think I've heard the name. But I think that's it. I think that's my extent with the character. Like, they couldn't pick one of the good characters? Couldn't they have just done like Sunfire or I don't know. Here, go for the twofer. Get an Asian person, which I think is a very weird metric that they have. Like, what do we need now? Asian. Okay, whatever. But I mean, they made it a point, not me. Anyway, why don't they go for the twofer? Get a woman and an Asian all at once and make a nice Psylocke movie. That would sell tickets. That would sell so many tickets if it was actually any good. Speaking of movies that are actually any good, how about that new trailer for Captain Marvel? That didn't make me want to see it any more than the first trailer did. It looks so generic and boring. And she sucks as Captain Marvel, at least in the trailers. Yeah, she looks ridiculous with the mask on. And the mohawk coming out the top, it looks so stupid. Not in the comics. In real life, it looks terrible. It looks redonkulous in a bad way. Doesn't look good at all. But she has zero emotion throughout the entire trailer. Stupid. Using the grandma scene in the trailer is also stupid, for the record, because which one do we want to use? Let's use this one, because now that scene's worthless in the movie. I mean, it would have been anyway. It's so cliche, but oh man, you don't know what it's like around here. You don't get to demand attention. There. We don't play those games, little boy. I'll stop my conversation dead in its tracks to say hi to somebody. I don't think so. The person that just showed up does not take priority over the person I'm already having a conversation with. That's always bothered me when I used to shop at retail more. Like, you'd be dealing with a customer service person or whatever, cashier. They would stop dealing with you to answer the phone. No, I came in the store, I'm already here. You finish dealing with me, then answer the phone. It's just common courtesy, common politeness. I don't understand. Why does my arm hurt? I think my muscles are making my skin stretch too far. Oh, boy. Yeah, and they're like, oh, but she's a really good actor. I don't know. Maybe she has been good in the past. I've never had anything against her, but I've never seen her in anything that was impressive. Like, her roles were always completely middle of the road generic. So, I don't know. And then, like, everybody's talking about it, and I noticed it too when I was watching it. When she has to say the, like, badass line at the end. Like, I'm not fighting your war, I'm gonna finish it. It sounded, somebody said in the comment section, it sounds like a high school girl reading her post out loud before she posts it on Twitter or something. I'm like, it does sound like that. It doesn't sound like a badass at all in any way. It sounds very stupid. Alfonso, that hurts my feeling a little bit. I used to have muscles. They're still there a little bit. They like to spend more time relaxing now than they used to. Screw you, Alfonso, and your stupid shoes. I hope those shoes hurt your feet. Oh, best insult ever. I think the Shazam movie's probably going to be kind of fun, but I don't like the direction they went with it. I mean, not the overall direction. I guess that's fine. I don't like that his suit looks completely fake. Like, it doesn't look like he gets muscular. It looks like he put on a rubber bodysuit. So that defeats the... It takes you out of the moment a little bit. You know how many attractive blonde women there are in Hollywood that could have played Captain Marvel? Without dyeing their hair and pretending to be good at it? There's a lot. I've seen a lot of blonde people in Hollywood. Yeah, there's a new trailer. It's... Some people are like, oh my god, it's so much better than the first, but I'm pretty sure those are fake accounts. Because it's not. Okay, it is better, but it's not so much better, and it's certainly not better enough to make people want to go see it. Hey, that looks much better now that I adjusted the nose. That looks a lot better. I likey. I likey that a lot. They did the her and hero thing again, and it didn't even make sense this time, unless I'd lost track of what was going on in the trailer. But I'm pretty sure it's like they just shoehorned the her and hero thing for no reason. Did I not save this one? I totally saved it. Shit, I didn't save it. Damn it. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, that's right for that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. How did I not do that? Damn it. Balls. 1, 2, 3. Everybody got it except that. Oh, it's over here. Why is it over here? That's weird. Oh, I know why. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, I think Shazam looks like a fun idea. I just don't like the suit. Otherwise, it'll be alright. The other thing is they're actually pushing it like, oh, finally a female superhero in Marvel. What? What about Scarlet Witch? What about Black Widow? What about all of the people from Wakanda? Because apparently there's no dudes there that fight. So like there's been plenty. A whole bunch, in fact. And now everybody's making a big deal about it because that's what generates hype. It's annoying, this whole thing, this whole trend of coming up with reasons why your movie should be good rather than just making a good movie. Does that fit almost exactly? It does fit almost exactly. How about those apples? Is she really not as strong as Hulk? I thought she had like really high level strength in the comics now. Like really high level. Like Thor tier. Maybe not. Alright, I thought of something. What did I think of? I was thinking of something as I was doing that, and I can't remember what it was now. Poop. What was it? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Hey, Zeus. Hi, Zeus. Come on. Come here. Jump up. No, jump up. Come on. Come on. No, you are not chewing on that. John, stop ranting. I want to see something. Hi, Zeus. Come on. Come on. Jump up. Come on. Do I need to go feed you again? I need to feed this cat like every 20 minutes. Why are you so hungry? That's why you have a little extra weight, you know. Come on. I know, buddy. I have the same problem. Well, I'll make this argument, and then I don't want to talk about it anymore. Stop changing characters no matter what color they are, or who they are. Leave the characters a freaking... never mind. Just leave the characters alone. I can't censor myself properly. Don't change characters. I think we might be able to make a cool samurai helmet like that. Hi, Zeus. Where's that helmet? Other file. I don't have another file for it. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's the thing. We can't have Asian Fist. Iron Fist be a white guy. Oh, that's right. He's supposed to be a white guy. Nobody's ever gonna make a short buff Wolverine that matches the comics the way people keep saying they should. Because even in the comics, they realized it was a bad idea and made him bigger. Making him little makes him look silly. And it can't be done effectively. Alright, let's try something here. We want... Let's keep that piece. That piece. Oh, I like that. I like that more than I probably should. That looks nasty. I have not yet watched My Hero Academia. It's on my list. I just haven't done it yet. That looks wicked. I like it. It doesn't look as good from the side, but I like it. Let's give his eyes. Maybe I can use the eyes. Oh my gosh. Now it looks like a Power Ranger villain. Power Ranger villains have the best designs. Everybody knows this. Frankie Colosi. Wow, that's weird. I played baseball when I was a kid with a kid named Frankie Colosi. I went to school with him too, I guess. I probably could have used that as a descriptor. But I first met him playing baseball. That's weird that you have the exact same name as him. Unless you're him. Are you from Ohio? They don't have the rights to Silver Surfer. Well, I don't know what the rules are now, but before, at least, they didn't have the rights to Silver Surfer. Did you move from Ohio to New York? Are you sure? Zeus, you don't need food right now. Even for you, it's early, Zeus. I think if they're smart, they would do it. But the problem is Hugh Jackman's not gonna be able to do it anymore because he's too old. So that's a bummer. Does that look as cool as I think it looks, or is that just me? I think it looks as cool as I think it looks. I like that a lot. This samurai Going to be super AIs. Randall, are you okay, buddy? You have some problems. I don't quite know what you're asking me. No, the green parts are just separate parts that get molded separately. Hi, Zeus. Randall, do you want to try that again? Because I don't have any idea what you were saying. Alright, I need to add that. Damn it. I really like that. I wonder if I should make the eye holes bigger. Bigger eye holes kind of look cool, don't they? Yeah, that's a good balance. Hmm. I don't really like this spot right here, but I don't suppose anybody else is going to ever notice it. Okay, so now we need to cut these parts out. But first, let's cut out the neck. Oh, that's going to need to be adjusted. A lot. Actually, that kind of looks cool like that, doesn't it? Nah, we need to move it back. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming it at launch. I think I need to... No, never mind. Since this face is different, I need to also add a different piece. I'm gonna add a third one of these. I think. But let's do this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Ganondorf. Ganondorf should be a good one. I don't know about that. I thought it was going to look cool, but I don't like it right now at all. Well, none of those have a chance except for Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow. I guess those two, Amy and Silver, have no chance. But what are you going to do? Alright, so what we're going to do is not do that. And maybe... So the only place it actually touches is the triangle. So I can cut those off and make a new piece. Yeah, I'm surprised Knuckles. Although, I mean, I like Shadow just because Shadow's a cool character, but Knuckles makes a lot of sense. The only one I actually care about, though, is Geno. I want Geno in there more than any other character by far. Whoops. Alright, let's see if I can do this the way I want to do this now. Do we want to use a ring? No, let's use a cylinder. Haha, gonna work. How am I gonna make this fit without being... I think I have an idea. Oops. Hmm. Any particular lines I'm looking forward to in 2019 or 2020? How could I possibly look ahead more than a year? And in 2019, no. I mean, it's all the same stuff as always, so I'm not. Maybe I'm not understanding your question exactly. I mean, obviously, there's a few releases that are coming out that we've already known about, but other than that, I mean, it's more of the same. There we go. I don't know if I want it to be like an actual circle, just with the thing cut out, or if I want it to be kind of egg-shaped like it is. I kind of like the idea of it being not a circle. You okay, Zeus? You okay, buddy? Hmm. Yeah, that's way too big and goofy looking. That's not what I want it to look like. I was thinking about making it angled completely. Like this. And just leaving it like that. But I don't think that's a good idea either. It just looks too big and bulky. What if I made it smaller instead? Don't hate that. I think one of the problems is it shouldn't be angled as much. Oops. Maybe just a little. See, that doesn't look good either. Maybe I need to get some reference and check. See what it should look like. Hang on. Ooh, I kind of like that look. Maybe I'll do that instead. Do more of the boomerang shape with an emblem on it. That'll work. Okay, so that... We'll not delete that, but we're not going to use that. Okay. Actually, screw it. Let's go back on here. And then I'll add something to hide that part that's up there. Let's make this a little bigger. Guess we don't really need much. I wonder if I could tie it into something else we've made. What else has like a cresty type piece on the forehead? Let's take a look. I did not plan on doing this tonight, but that's okay. An extra samurai had never hurt anyone. Ooh, we could actually maybe use this piece. Let's try that. Let's try it. Alright. Where is it? Maybe it's this, and then I just modified it? Maybe I merged them. Hope I come up with something before I end this stream. That'd be nice. Kinda not thinking I'm going to. Guess I could just do with make the triangle kind of extended. Let's try that. Let's turn that off. Let's go back to here. Z local. Oh. I don't hate it, I don't prefer it, but I don't hate it. What if we took this? No, that's really not what I wanted to do. Doofus. Hi, Zeus. Hi, Zeus, buddy. You can wait a few minutes, bud. We're almost done. Alright. Well, that solved the ugliness problem. Now I just need to come up with something. Maybe just like another little one on there. Something like that. Although I'm still not in love with this piece. I think we might have to iterate on that a little bit. Hi Zeus, you jumping up? Hey, that's not terrible. Something like that. Come on, jump up. Why are you being a pain in the ass? Hmm? You don't need to go up there. You're going up anyway? Good call. Good call. Okay, I need to figure out how I want to... I think if I just mess around with the shape of this a little bit, we might be good. Hey, don't chew on stuff. Stop. Alright, I was being nice and you're too fat to pick up in that position. You need to stop. Yeah, I think this might work. Let's do this. Let's... Oh, we did crease that, didn't we? Oops. Yeah, we did. Alright, that's good. Zeus, no! The best thing about the people that don't know how to read the title is they're always the most rude people, too. Like, not only am I not going to read the title, but I'm not even going to ask in a nice way. So as to make sure everybody knows I'm some kind of dingleberry. People just really that incapable of normal behavior. Stop. Just sit down and stop chewing on stuff. What's your problem? Problem is you're a cat and you don't speak English, so everything I'm saying is wasted. I'm starting to like it like this. And I think we're done. Not that. Mm-hmm. I like that. I think that looks kind of cool. Maybe bend it back a little more. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's do this though, just for the deets. Stop chewing on stuff. Do we like it like that better? No, I think it looks better. Like that. I didn't think it was going to, but it does. But that means we should actually do this. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it like that. That seems like a good enough look. Unless these should be even bigger. I don't know. Kind of like it like that. I think we'll leave it like that and call it a night. Alright guys, that'll do it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same place. And we'll do some more work. So have a good night. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow.